But your focus is empty, tunnel vision, they tear me up. Hey my beautiful chubs, welcome back to my channel. Road Chubness here. Hello, hi, how are you guys doing today? I know it has been 7 days. 7 days since my last literally 7 days. I think it was like 7 days since my last video. I don't know why I said that. I'm making this video because I asked you guys if you would like to get to know me. I also had a little questionnaire on my Instagram to see if anybody would like to ask any questions so that I can do a Q&A video. This is the second attempt doing these type of videos and they're a bust. I wanted to have the opportunity to like open up more about myself and let you guys know who is the person behind the camera. I only got a few questions. I'm gonna take this time to thank the individuals who took time to like ask questions and like wanting to truly get to know me. So if you're watching this video, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to answer some questions that you may have about me. If I end up missing any questions that were asked, I'll just do them individually on different videos so that way, you know, we get these questions answered. So if you have any questions you would like to know, just leave them down below in the comments. You and your question will be featured in my video. It's never too late. It's never too late. But I do have my tablet here ready with all the questions with the few questions that I was asked. Now, I do think this video is going to be short, but it's okay because I am also going to record later in the day, mail day. So, if you see another person like this with wearing the same shirt, don't question it. Just roll with it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get started with the first question.
Sure.
Siri. So I'm going to start first with the questions from Instagram. So the first question was asked by Lala. Hi Lala, how are you? Thank you for taking the time. They asked, what or who inspires your restyles? Is there a piece of doll clothing you would like in your size? All of them. In reality, I think that what inspires me, my restyles, what really inspires me is just having the ability to create a character straight from your head. You also ask, is there a doll clothing that I would like in my size? If I had to choose one article, there's just one article of clothing, it would definitely be Neon Shadow's Harley Limestone's pants and the shoes. I would love to have those pants and those shoes. There are a lot of pieces I would love to have in my size, but these for sure call my name. All right, so the next question has been submitted by Cinder.317. What is your horoscope sign? I am a Sagittarius, or I like to say Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. Yes. Thank you for submitting your question. Next one is from my bestie Jay. What is the one fashion piece from any doll line that you could not live without? To be honest, I could not live without these pants. Pants from Vanessa. If I had the opportunity to collect like a whole truckload of them, I would. They are just amazing. She's $50. Can you imagine spending $50 on jeans? But definitely those pants are, if I had to choose one fashion piece, that would be it. Thank you for submitting your question. Also, my bestie Ryan submitted this question. Favorite custom dolls you have made or others have made? By the way, hope you're doing well. Oh, Ryan, thank you. I'm doing okay. Trying to hang in there. I hope you're doing well. Now, you asked what is my favorite custom doll? Now, I don't share my custom pieces at all. I don't like my art. It's just something that has been with me for so long. Would love to get more in depth, but I don't think I have enough time for today to actually like speak and voice reasonings as to why I don't like my art. Also falls in the same line of why I don't like my singing voice and sometimes posting music that I recorded. You know, it just doesn't really, but that's just me. I will show my favorite custom doll, which is this one. I do have a lot of different custom dolls, but this one for sure wins my heart. Now, there are other art pieces that I probably might share. I think I will share some of my arts here. I'll just screenshot my story with all my customs. Not all of them because of course I don't have pictures of all of them, but I'll show you my art. But my first selection was the one that I could not live without, and till this day she's still with me. So yes, I hope you enjoyed watching the little slide that I created with my customs. Well, then Instagram actually created it because I couldn't. That was too much work. And of course I have favorite dolls from other artists. I have two right now that belongs to, of course, you, being an incredible customizer, and I have one of Lisa's doll, which was another custom artist that I really appreciate. Thank you, Bestie, for submitting your question. Lucky Concubine 13, thank you so much for submitting your question. The first question that they asked: what doll is getting saved from the fire? If you have one. This is difficult because it's just like it's just like who would I take? Who would I save? Because I have amongst all these dolls, I have a slight few favorite dolls. Now, if I had to choose one, this is really difficult. So if I had to choose one, I thought about it, and it's no brainer. It'd be her. It'd be her. If I had to run into this room and save a doll, it would be her. I would be very disappointed because I know I would try to carry all of them if I could. But, you know, in this scenario, if I could only take one, it would be her. Thank you for the challenging question because, oh my goodness, I like questions like that because it stuns me. I'm like, who would I choose? Now, the next question that you ask is dolls you can't live without. I think for the most part, as being a multi-collector, I collect what draws to me. Rainbow High has been the only doll line. No, lies. Monster High, when I first started collecting, was a doll line that I wanted to collect in its entirety. Like, I collected every student under the bus. Because of situations in life, I had to sell them to make money to survive. So I no longer have those dolls anymore. And there was a time period in my life where I wanted to stop collecting dolls completely. And so I sold out the majority of my dolls. And I was left with Barbie and I think a couple like Monster High dolls. But Rainbow High, as of today, well, not as today because a lot has been changing, especially my wants and desires when it comes to dolls in my collection. Rainbow High has been the doll line that I have been collecting completely. Like every character. The only thing I'm not collecting as of now, because I am taking my time, are the newer dolls, which are the fashion friend. I don't think I want to pop $35 per doll to get them. For as right now, I don't have that kind of money. So most definitely, I can live without Rainbow High. I cannot live without my Barbie. I think out of all of them, Barbie for sure is one of them that I know I cannot live without. Next question is from my bestie Katrina Bougie Doll Life. She asked, how did I come up with the Rainbow High Cafe? And she wants to see it and she loves it. Hoping this is the cafe you're talking about. I'm going to show a video and then I'll be back. Here is the cafe area. Now the lights are not on, but that's going to be for now. But I usually like to take pictures here. Love the colors. We'll explain all of that after showing the video. And then we have like the little balcony / the eating outside type of moment, and Claude is just standing there by himself. Here it is, and I'm hoping this is it, bestie. I can't wait to turn the student lounge into this house. I would show the other rooms, but it's a little messy. All right, Hector, take it away. If you're talking about that cafe, basically, I got inspired by Monster High and their color design and all the spookiness and all of the little trinkets and the brain cupcakes and the snakes and all that crazy stuff. And I wanted to have a decor that will complement the furniture. That's why I chose the walls to be like this, and having the stained glass windows, printed them on a cardstock, and I taped it in the back because I wanted I wanted a stained glass for sure, and I also wanted to create a combination of colors that complement the wall and everything inside that we have from Monster High. I got inspired a lot by the color combinations and the relationships between the items that I am introducing in that one particular area. I'm planning on doing the student lounge once I get the money to get it. I want to create one of the rooms in a dollhouse, paint the walls and decorate it to fit the student lounge. But yes, bestie, thank you so much for your question. Now we're going to move to TikTok questions, and we have 3 questions from Nico. Thank you so much. So the first question that they ask, what is your current fave restyle? My current restyle that I did right now, this is Carmen Major. I gave her these little cute braids. I'm gonna do a video on how to do these braids for those that really want to know how to. But I did give her these braids. I think they're called Dutch braids. And then I changed her eyes, of course, but that's not the restyle. The restyle is her hair. I absolutely love braiding their hair, especially when they have like a little part here. The back, don't even ask. Don't question it. And I also dyed the clothes that Olivia came with, and I gotta say, I like it in black. It looks really, really good, especially with this gorgeous doll. Just for show, here's another restyle that I did around the same time frame. I ended up braiding this part here and then turning the ends into like little space buns, and I did paint her teeth a little bit, and then I changed her look around. As you can see, I gave her brown eyes. One of my favorite restyles. And then the second question, when learning to repaint, do you suggest starting with paper sketches or with dolls and paint? The way that I started repainting, I just went in. I just went on doing it in a doll. If I can show you dolls from when I started, it would be like... And I used to think, I mean, again, I loved it in the beginning. So I used to think that they were amazing. But in reality, we all have to start somewhere. I used to draw a lot of faces. I used to draw a lot of anime. I used to draw a lot of realistic drawings. And so I guess that kind of helped me. But it didn't help me at first. I think when I first started with dolls, I started to learn the shapes and the placements and the colors and everything that has to deal with that one canvas right then and there. I started with a doll. If I had to suggest one thing, that if you never painted a doll, there is a difference between drawing it on paper and drawing it on a doll. The dolls have these curves and ridges and stuff like that compared to a flat piece of paper. So it may not translate very well. I would say get a practice doll first. Get to know the ridges and the curves and the details, and plan it up in your head and just do it. Even if it doesn't come out to what you think is perfect, that's the whole point of it. You're practicing and you're learning. Take your time always, and just know that this is your first doll, and that eventually you'll start implementing your style. Never give up on yourself. Never give up, and don't compare yourself to other artists. Number 3, what doll brand has your favorite OG outfit, like an outfit that came with? Delilah for sure is one of the dolls that I just cannot bring myself to changing her. I do have other Delilahs with different outfits, but she has remained with her outfits since she came. I just genuinely love everything about her. Thank you, Nico, for the question. Now we're gonna move to the questions on a YouTube video, which I think I have 2. Let's go ahead and take a look. They always hustle for the, so they'll never get it. The next question, oh my gosh, I love Maxine Andrew. She is so supportive. Thank you, Maxine, for submitting your question. Now, Maxine asks, what combination of dolls would you use for inspiration if you had to make your own dream doll line? Obviously, I would love Rainbow High as an inspiration to create my own doll line. I think I like the fashion combination more than I do with the doll. I love the fashion combination, but the thing is, if I were to start off with a doll line that inspires me, it would be Barbie. I can do a fantasy line of the characters if I wanted to progress with it, but if I did have to choose a doll line that would like captivate my characters, it would be Barbie, and I would have clothes uniquely to them. My doll would be authentic to themselves. Like, they would have long shirts, some short gym shorts, and some nice sneakers, sometimes sandals. I would give them like a little pouch to carry their doll, because they will have a doll, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for sure, a tub of peanut butter, and like charms and phones and stuff like that. But my clothes would just be a representation of me, myself, and I, and how I dress this way. Oh yeah. Thank you, Maxine, for the question. I appreciate you. And now for the last question from Bita Shaban. And they ask, would you please tell us which one is your favorite in your collection? I know it's hard to choose, so you already know. You already know it's hard to choose. It would be her. I had to. I was like, okay, Crystal, I'm so sorry, but because I love Crystal and I love Karma. This is a doll that if I had to choose, oh my gosh, I couldn't. This was really hard. This was really hard. Thank you, Bita. So if I had to choose one, it would be her, definitely. One of my favorite dolls ever in my collection, aside from Aaliyah. So yeah. Alright, my beautiful chubs, we have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for the individuals who took time out of their day to like comment their questions. Just know that it never goes unseen. I truly appreciate you. If I missed out on a question, just go into the comments, let me know your question, and I will feature questions in my later videos. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't know me by now, hi, I'm Hector, the adult doll collector, and I am just a chub, you know, taking you on their journey. If you would like to be part of the Chub fam, all you have to do is subscribe. Wait, how does the thing go? Like this? Well, subscribe. I don't know why I did that. To all of my Chubs, thank you so much for putting love and support into this content. Just know that I do these videos for you. And remember, if you are able to, buy what makes you happy, get what makes you happy, and remember, take your time on collecting. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Adios!